been some real progress since last time, but also a couple of bumps in the road. For those of you who've been praying for me, I just want to say thank you so much. Keep going, don't stop. I really, really appreciate the support, and I have felt really supported and able to just stay focused and keep persevering. And for those of you who have sent some financial support to help with the costs, I really have appreciated that. It just removes one more stress from the whole experience. Where we're at now, well, you can see I've trimmed down. I've lost about 12 kilos. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling healthy. I have a muscle that I never have had in my whole life before, and I had to buy a new belt because my belt had run out of holes to tighten it. So from that angle, I'm feeling healthy. I'm feeling good. The lysis that I had in Israel, I got over in a few days, was over in a week, and we then dropped the dosage so that I could go and I could do the conference in the United States, and I've been able to continue to minister and to function. However, on Monday, we had some not so brilliant news. I'm working, as you know, with a health coach on a exercise and also with food, cutting out all sugars and carbs and starving the cancer cells of the glucose that it needs to live, and then hitting it with some chemicals that are naturally occurring in food that are known to kill cancer. But I'm also wanting to just keep an eye on it and keep it very carefully monitored. And so on Monday, I went in and I saw my cancer specialist in Brisbane, which is about 2 hours from here. And he went in and did an endoscopy, which is where they put a tube into your bladder with a camera on it and have a look around. And it was absolutely fantastic. The experience, the technology to actually see the wall of your bladder blown up onto a big screen and to be able to go caving and see all the aspects of it was just fascinating. And it wasn't as uncomfortable as I had been afraid that it would be. So I can do that again. I can handle that, which was a good thing to learn. The good news is that they've looked at the bladder cancer, and here you can see where the tumor was last time. It's 3 centimeters wide. They scraped the tumor off, and there has been complete healing. So that's beautifully healed over here. My bladder specialist was very happy with that, but there's been no regrowth of tumor around it. So that's been fabulous news. The not so good news is that they found another tumor. Only 5 millimeters, but you can see here a new tumor some distance from where the original was, which means that it's quite an aggressive cancer. It means this one has grown in 4 months since I had the last one scraped off. So here you can see a few centimeters away from where the original tumor was, there's a new growth. It's only 5 millimeters, so it's only that big in real life. It just looks big and scary like this, but you can see the necrotic tissue, the red spots there and here that look like it's actually struggling. It's not actually thriving. It's already having trouble. And my health coach believes that that's actually the cancer tumor already seeing the effects of the treatment that we're doing and dying off. Even as it's just starting to grow, it's already dying and moving back. So you can see the battle's not over. There's still activity in my bladder by cancer cells. They're still alive and still growing, and that's got to stop. So I really would appreciate you continuing to pray that every cancer cell in my body would die and be passed out. The beauty of the holistic treatment that I'm doing is that it's treating cancer in my body from the head down to my feet, not just in my bladder. So it's not just focused on where it's manifested, but all of the nebulae, all of the spores, all of the anything else that's throughout my body is being cleaned out. So it takes a longer time, but it's going to be more thorough and will last for a longer period of time. So that's where I'm at. We've engaged the battle, we've had some victories, but we haven't finished the war. So if you would continue to pray with me, I would really, really appreciate it. Please pray that we can kill the cancer completely, but that we would do it slowly enough so that my body can get rid of the toxic waste, can get rid of the dead cells through my liver and out of the system without causing my blood to be polluted. So that I would be sensitive to knowing just exactly how much of this to take and how to push the cancer until it gives up and is passed out of the system. So I really appreciate your support. I appreciate your prayer. The same time as we're going very hard with this new level of treatment, I'm also being monitored very carefully by medical practitioners who are supportive, and is passed out of the system. So I really appreciate your support. I appreciate your prayer. At the same time as we're going very hard with this new level of treatment, I'm also being monitored very carefully by medical practitioners who are supportive. So the two are coming together in a way that allows me to continue my journey to healing. Thanks for your prayers.